Hey guys, how are you today? I just wanted to share the news that I managed to restore NotPipi, so for everyone who subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe to NotPipi, which until 2 weeks ago was my main channel, because that's where I'll continue posting animations. That said, sorry. That said, now I'm going to tell you the story of how I got the channel back, because if you remember the video where I explained it how I lost it, YouTube told me nothing could be done and that the deletion was permanent. Well, it turns out YouTube was wrong and the support I received, whether it was AI or not, told me the wrong thing. So a few days ago, actually the day before yesterday, I was debating whether to change this channel name from LANarts to NotPipi, since there might be people looking for me by that name and finding nothing. Since I'm still the same person, it made sense to take advantage of the names. But when I tried to change the name, YouTube told me that it was already taken. So I searched for @NotPipi on YouTube to see who had taken the name so quickly, but I found nothing. No one was using my name, so why was YouTube telling me that the name was taken? That's when a light bulb went off in my head. Maybe it's because YouTube didn't actually delete the channel like they said, but instead archive it somewhere waiting to be permanently removed. Which makes total sense because on any other platform or social network, if you want to delete an account, you usually have 30 days to change your mind. It doesn't make much sense that YouTube deletes things instantly and permanently. And remember, I didn't even delete NotPipi directly, it happened because I deleted another channel called NotPipi Raw, and it took NotPipi down with it, which made the whole situation even more unfair. So, with a bit of hope, I dug into the labyrinth of Google accounts to see if I could find any trace of NotPipi somewhere, but I found nothing. Even the recovery files I downloaded to see if I could recover any data or videos came up empty. Then, while exploring YouTube Studio in my other Spanish-speaking account, I found a link that took me to a similar page on Google where I had deleted the NotPipi Raw account. And for context, this Spanish account exists under the same email as NotPipi and NotPipi Raw, but for some reason it hadn't been deleted. And until now, I had only been accessing the main Google account and from the main account page. There's no intuitive way to get to these menus. So at first I didn't find anything, so I didn't think much of it. But after a while of searching without success, I went back to that page and thought of clicking the black arrow. That's when I got to this page. See it? It said deleted accounts, and although I couldn't record it at the time, that link appeared as clickable, and inside it, it was NotPipi, along with a restore icon. At the time, I took 1 second to see what the restore symbol meant, but it didn't say anything, so I rushed to click it anyways, because it was a restore icon. And NotPipi came back along with Pipi el Breve. It looked like the channel had been restored. I immediately went to YouTube to check it out, but it wasn't there yet. And the direct URL still said that the channel didn't exist. So I asked ChatGPT what could mean and whether the account was actually in the process of being restored. And ChatGPT said yes, but it could take up to 72 hours. And that if nothing changed within 24 hours, I should reach out to Team YouTube on X again. So I gathered my patience, I waited and waited a day before saying anything to anyone. I didn't want to get my hopes up. The next day, yesterday, when there was just 1 hour left before the 24-hour deadline, the channel still didn't show up even in the switcher, which is the first sign that a channel is coming back. I have experience with this because a few months ago I deactivated Pipi el Breve and then reactivated again and saw firsthand that it takes a few days for everything to come back. However, Pipi el Breve show up in the switcher within an hour or two, I don't remember exactly, but definitely before 24 hours. So I asked ChatGPT again and it said that if 24 hours passed and it didn't reappear in the switcher, then I should write to Team YouTube on X. And this time they should help me since the brand account had been restored, which was the most important thing. And that the link channel might have been unlinked due to the glitch that deleted 2 accounts instead of 1. As long as 30 days hadn't passed, they could restore it. So again, I had to be patient and wait for the time to pass. Finally, once 24 hours were up, I happened to be at the gym. I opened YouTube and tried switching accounts. NotPipi was back. Although it had not subscribers or videos yet and you couldn't access it, and if you search it for the channel directly via URL, you get the 404 error. But I didn't care because I already knew it was being restored. All the videos and animations will come back. All the work from the past 2.5 years will be lost. At the moment, I felt much more at peace and let the time keep doing its thing. I think when the channel reappears on YouTube with the videos, I will post about it so you guys know it's back. And finally, that happened last night. And today I set out to make this video explaining the whole situation. So yeah, that is the story of how I got my channel back after 2 weeks of thinking I had lost it. What's next? Well, that's a surprise, but in the next few days I will be posting a whip. Those of you who follow me on Patreon already know what I'm talking about. Thank you all so much for the support, really. If you found my channel through LAN Arts, go subscribe to NotPipi because, like I said at the beginning, that's where I will continue. I will probably rename this LAN Art channel to NotPipi something, maybe like NotPipi Raw, and use it to upload guys tutorials and how I make my animations. Again, thank you so much for the support, guys. See you in the next whip. Ciao!